on board, we ask you please remain in your seats, safety forward at all times and drop off. The tram is all clear.
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram moves and supervise children. Be sure to hold on to hats, glasses, or any loose items that will fall from the tram. If another person says, please stay seated until the next stop. Don't forget to stop here.
Thank you. And in this group, drive to bring a space back to your head to the department.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now approaching the Beacon Branch tram stop. We ask you please remain in your seats until the tram comes to a full length complete stop. Once it comes to a full length complete stop, please lower your head, watch the step, and you will be exiting to the driver's right-hand side and to the driver's right-hand side only. Your turn is all clear. Once again, folks, please remain seated until the tram comes to a complete stop. And there you go, folks. Please lower your head one step, please.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, at this time there will be no more boarding. If you've not crossed that yellow line, please do not do so. Another tram will be here shortly.
Victor!
Alright, for those of you on board the tram, please remain seated with your back against the seat. And driver, your tram's clear. For your safety, if anything should happen to fall off the tram while the tram's in motion, please do not attempt to stand up and retrieve the item. Just simply inform the nearest cast member, and we'll retrieve that item for you when it is safe to do so.
Better check in getting on.
Yeah, we're going to have more disabled right here. His face is very warm.
Driver, your turn's clear.
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving, and supervise children. Be sure to hold on to hats, glasses, or any loose items that could fall from the tram. Please stay seated until the next stop and inform the nearest cast member. Thank you.
Driver clear.
It'll be cool Monday.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the driver and myself, we'd like to say thank you for celebrating with us today here at the Disneyland Resort. If you plan on returning again later tonight, just a reminder that Disneyland Park remains open until 12 midnight and California Adventures remain open until 10 p.m.
Hello everyone, welcome aboard. We will be arriving at the Mickey and Friends parking area in just a few minutes. If you will be returning to Disneyland or Disneyland today, please take your park ticket and show your ticket stamp at the entrance. To return to the parking area, just show your paid parking ticket to the entrance. As you travel through our resort, we'd like to remind you that our guest parking areas have a speed limit of 14 miles per hour. We ask that you please observe this speed limit and yield the right-of-way to Disneyland vehicles, whether you're walking or driving.
They do it already. They want to go to Universal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now approaching our one and only stop for the Mickey Friends parking structure, Chippendale and Pinocchio lots. Please remain seated until the tram has come to a full and complete stop. And when it does, you can gather up all your personal belongings and your loved ones. Lower your head, watch your step, exit safely and carefully to the driver's left-hand side. And that is the driver's left-hand side only. If you park in Chippendale or Pinocchio, please use the crosswalk as the tram will soon be approaching. This will be your one and only way to return back to your vehicle. Driver, turn clear. If you park in Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, or Goofy, please use the escalators that are also located on the driver's left-hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, as we approach our final destination, please remember to stay seated until the tram has come to a full and complete stop.
No, I'm kidding.
And when it does come to a full and complete stop, you gather for your personal belongings and your loved ones, lowering your head, watching your step, exiting safely and carefully to the driver's left-hand side.
There's one guy in the pool.
Driver, turn clear. Please wait. There you go. Lower your head, watch your steps, and again, exit safely and carefully to the driver's left-hand side. The driver's left-hand side only. I know I said it more than once, dude.